Here are 7 study habits that will make you a topper. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Ananya. If you're new here, please subscribe. So I'm back with the study series. I know it's been quite some time, and up to class 10 and 12 की board date sheet has also been released. So at least now तो I'm sure everyone should start studying because there is no better time to start but now. Now this video is obviously not for only classes 10 and 12. You can watch this video regardless of your class. So without further ado, let's get started. So the first and the most important thing here is to have a good mindset. I feel like most students lack here because जब हमारा mindset ही नहीं होगा पढ़ाई वाला, how are you going to expect yourself to study on a regular basis? You genuinely have to want to study because otherwise you will just procrastinate and not end up studying. If you train your mind कि yes, I have to study, there is no other option, and have the mindset that I have the potential to get the best grades and I will work very hard, no one can stop me. It's so important here to find your why. Like, why are you studying so hard? Is it a college or is it a specific career path you want for yourself? Just think about it and visualize your highest self, and I'm sure when you think about your future, it will really motivate you to study harder. The next thing that you should do is definitely help others. If there's someone asking for help, your friends or classmates, whoever, if they have any doubts, you should definitely go ahead and help them, because firstly it boosts your confidence that you actually remember everything you've studied, and it makes sure that whatever you remember is understood by you, because if you're able to explain something to another person, that means you yourself have understood the concept very well. तो इससे सामने वाले की भी हेल्प हो जाती है और तुम्हें भी पता लग जाता है कि तुमने अच्छे से पढ़ाई करी है. Now talking directly about studying, it's very important for you to read and go through all the resources you know about and have been recommended to you, because it's always better to do more. It gives you more practice, more knowledge, and I don't think knowledge will ever go to waste. So that's the reason it's always the best to read extra things, extra books, because that's what will make you stand out from all the other students. The more you practice, the more information you have, obviously you are likely to do better in your exams. You should refer to multiple reference books, sample papers, etc. And many of you guys ask me what sample papers are the best, and I've always said every sample paper has something extra to give you. Here with me I have Oswal Gurukul's CBSE Class 12 36 sample question papers for the term 1 exam. This one is for the commerce stream and it includes all the subjects, that is English, accounts, business studies, economics, as well as physical education, and this will help you to learn effectively and practice for your board exams. This book is an all-in-one because it has the sample papers of all the subjects just in one place, so that's perfect. This book contains subject-wise question papers according to the CBSE's reduced syllabus for the term 1 exam. The questions in this book cover the entire term 1 syllabus and are based on the new sample question paper pattern. The MCQs in this book are based on the board's most recent typology of objective type questions, that is standalone MCQs, assertion reason MCQs, and MCQs with a case study, which are very important for you to practice. This also includes the fully solved new sample question paper that was released by CBSE in September 2021, and as all the subjects are in this one book, it makes your practice much more efficient and easier, as it will keep you motivated to practice sample papers of all the subjects. Along with the answer key, you also have detailed solutions so that you can understand the concepts better. And since the exams are approaching, I think it's very important for all of you guys to start practicing sample papers, because that really tells you where you stand and if you have studied enough or you need more practice, and this book right here will give you exactly that. So you guys should definitely check it out. I'll leave the link in the description. You can buy this book from their website as well as on Amazon, so definitely get your hands on it. The next thing is actually quite underrated, but I feel like if you really start incorporating this, it will make your learning process much more easier, and that is to participate more in class. And I know some of you must be thinking like, क्यों ही करना है वो? But when you actually give answers in class or when you ask doubts to your teachers, it really first of all shows that you are paying attention and you are studying. You will actively be a part of the class, and that will automatically force you to pay attention to what's going on. And obviously if you pay attention in class, half of your work will be done there because तुम्हें concepts आराम से समझ में आ जाएंगे. So if you participate in class, it not only boosts your confidence when you give answers, and especially when your other classmates are not answering, answering, it's so much more fun. So do not be afraid or shy to answer questions or ask for doubts. The next study habit that you should follow is to get things done early. By that I mean, for example, if you got some assignment in class, make sure to complete it that very day itself. Do not delay it till the last minute, because that way, first of all, it gives you a practice of whatever was going on in the class, and obviously solving and practicing more questions is always a plus for your preparation. So the day you get some homework to do, some assignment, some project, whatever, just get done with it. You will thank me later. Because if you get done with your work, you have so much free time later कि तुम्हें टेंशन लेने की जरूरत ही नहीं है कि मैंने ये काम नहीं करा, मैंने वो असाइनमेंट नहीं करी. Now if you don't have any other homework or assignment to do, the best thing is to revise exactly what was done in class, like the same topic or chapter, because that way once you revise what you studied in class, you will definitely remember it for a longer period of time, and later on you will not have to revise it multiple times. The next super important thing that most of us know but we still tend to ignore it is that you have to study in a nice and peaceful but also a fixed study environment, because that just makes your studying process easier. Let me give you a small example. If you're someone who studies in bed, you're more likely to fall asleep because your brain has already resonated the bed as a place to rest and sleep. So obviously अगर तुम अपनी books लेके bed पे जाओगे तुम्हें नींद ही आने वाली है. But on the other hand, if you study on a proper study table every single day, your brain will automatically be trained, be like okay अब हमें पढ़ाई करनी है. Obviously I understand that it gets boring when you study at the same place every time. You can obviously switch things up. You can study on the dining table or maybe the desk or any other table in the house, but not somewhere you usually relax, because that just makes no sense. But it's also important that wherever you study, it is a quieter environment than usual, because obviously if you will have background noises coming all the time, you will be distracted and just not end up studying. So it's better to have a fixed place, but also a place that is usually calm and silent so that you can study effectively. And last but not the least, as I've always said, it is essential to take breaks while studying as well, because if you spend way too long studying, or if you spend too many hours continuously on studying, you will get burnt out and just not end up studying in the coming hours. So that's the reason it's better to keep taking small breaks. You can use the longer Pomodoro method as well. That proves to be very effective for a lot of people. Or otherwise also you could study for a few hours, say 1 to 2 hours, and then take a small half an hour break maybe, and then resume studying. Obviously if you want to study for longer hours, 3 to 4 hours at one go, it is important for you to build up on this and not just start studying one day and be like aaj to main 4 घंटे पढ़ूंगी. Don't do that. You will take a few days to settle into the environment of studying. So maybe start with 1 hour a day and then move on to 3-4 hours, so that you don't even feel tired and burnt out, and you will be able to study much more effectively in the coming days, weeks and months till your exams. And yeah, I'm sure if you will follow all of these tips, you will be able to study more effectively, study for longer hours without being distracted. This will help you to improve your concentration and therefore help you to prepare better for your exams. I know listening to all of this may seem like a lot, but you have to take small baby steps and incorporate one habit at a time. And I'm sure within a few weeks, you will be able to study much more effectively and get the desired marks in your board exams. And yeah, that's all I have for you today. If you've made it till here, comment these emojis so that I know you're the real one. And thank you so much for watching this video. If you guys enjoy such videos and want me to make more, then definitely hit the like button and also subscribe to my channel. Share this video with your friends. Follow me on Instagram, and until next time, bye.